So on January 14th, Google made this announcement, which was a seismic shift for the industry. The Google Privacy Sandbox has been around for a little while, but they've kind of come out and said in 2 years' time, roughly, there's going to be no third-party cookies. What they have presented is really sort of guidance. There's not necessarily like actual tech that you could start to use yet, but there's a bunch of different conversion, attribution, learning cohort, and even decisioning on the edge that they've kind of presented for the advertising and marketing industry and publishers to start to use and play around with and build to. Really wanted to start out with just some terms because there's some privacy terms, some new acronyms because this is ad tech and we love acronyms, some computer networking terms. So the idea is really to make it easy to understand, or at least start to understand what some of these initiatives are. One which was new to me was Federated. Means it's a collective, it's sort of an agreement where a bunch of different entities agree to do something in the same way. So in this case, there's the federated learning of cohorts. So instead of each ad network, exchange, or publisher or brand having their own way of mapping identity, you have everyone contributing, so everyone could contribute to identifying that someone's a sports enthusiast, and that would be in the browser. Another term which is very prominent and I think one of the sort of exciting growth areas, if you will, is the edge. So edge computing is essentially, it's best understood as it relates to cloud computing. So cloud computing is decisioning happening on a server somewhere, whether it's AWS, Google Cloud, so on, or your own. So this would happen on node devices. So in the case of advertising, it's people's devices, your laptop, your phone, and so on. And for publishers, they might be familiar with this because pre-bid, one of the most popular ways of holding an auction, happens on the edge, on a user's device. Whereas there's been recently a move to server-side bidding, whether it's pre-bid server, Amazon TAM, or custom integration. But edge computing is really exciting, and it's really prominent in TurtleDove, which is the part of the Google Privacy Sandbox. The announcement that Google made is that third-party cookies are going to go away. So third-party cookies are, when I go to a website, that website could drop a cookie on my device, and it would be a first-party cookie because it's the first-party website that I'm on that's dropping the cookie, whereas a third-party cookie is either in an iframe or via some JavaScript, some mechanism where a different domain, like an advertising network, dropping a cookie on my device. And then or there's already a third-party cookie there, and that information, along with all of the data lake of information about me, can be used to show me relevant ads. So what Google's and Apple has done already is to get rid of that option where third-party cookies can work across domains.